Let's rock and roll, boys.
Let's do it.
Where's the shit? What's going on, ladies and gents? We are back at you. Episode 3 of What's Good, Cold Rice Media. Right back at you. So we're coming in. I'm coming in a little lethargic right now. So I told these guys earlier they're gonna have to lift me up. A little bit of Jesus in me here. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Brandon?
Yo.
What's good? Let's talk about our weekends. What would y'all get into?
Oh, my weekend was pretty cool. Spent time with Miles. He had a little last May who had a birthday party at Defy, and it was so packed. Hella kids running around, but he had a great time jumping up and down and going through the obstacle course. Yesterday, just watched the Seahawks, placed a little bit, came up a little bit, so just did that.
Yeah, they pulled it through. They had me a little worried in the first quarter or first half at least. There, I was like, "What's going on with these guys at home?"
How much you bet? $10?
Yeah. Nah, I bet a whopping dub.
You are a risky boy.
I went Seahawks high, came up $52, so it was pretty cool. A win's a win. I'll take that. Better than an L.
Take that.
That's my vacation money.
So DeFi is that jumping place, right?
DeFi is the jumping place. Yep. They got a full court basketball jumping thing where you could just dunk on all the kids. Crazy.
Did you try
discriminate it either? Hell no, I'm going there and bust my knees. I'm cool. I'm old.
I know, man. It gets scary. It gets scary when you're like up at that age and it's like you don't know if you're on this trampoline, all of a sudden your knees can just go through your skin and that's it.
Oh,
we out for a minute. Did I just paint a picture there?
Yeah,
I can see it.
And that can happen there. Yep, at our age, a lot can happen.
Our age, you guys are like 8 years younger than me. G, were you on the DeFi jumpy jump?
I didn't. I ain't going there. I'll hurt myself.
So yeah, man.
I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing.
A bunch of kids running around with viruses.
Man.
Getting people sick.
Yeah, they're still kids, right? They're the future.
Yeah.
G, you just stay at home. Enjoy that beautiful rainy weather at home.
About 2.5 months.
Yeah, you got a couple left. So for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure a majority don't know, G is going to be leaving beautiful rainy Seattle, the rolling hills of Seattle, for that desert life. Vegas, huh?
Yep.
We're outside Vegas. Is it in Vegas? Like how far out?
Probably like 20 minutes from the Strip.
That's pretty close. That's not too far at all.
That's not too far. You guys are barely going to be on the Strip. I mean, I was just there a couple weekends ago, and I mean, just like everybody that don't work at the Strip, they don't want to be at the Strip. I guess that's the story with that town, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I was like that when I lived.
Well, shoot, it's that weather down there now to where it's like once it does become official fall, that's when everybody kind of just starts chilling at the crib. I mean, you guys had a nice summer though. I mean, now it's kind of.
It was stupid hot. It was like 120.
Come on.
No, over here in Seattle was nice. That's not nice
for y'all.
Yeah, that's not nice. Being in Vegas and that hot is not nice. I wouldn't even be able to enjoy that. But yeah, Seattle was nice over the summer. Still Seattle summers undefeated out here, which is nice because we got that lake. Everybody be at the lake. You got a paddleboard and be out there paddleboarding.
Yeah, but then when the kids go to the what's that, Coulon, with the duck poop in there, that ain't nice.
No, not that part. Yeah, you got to keep it.
Get the scratches.
You got to keep it. You got to keep it at a place where the water's moving.
No, Seattle's a hell of a place during the summer, man. It's hard to compare. It's hard to compare. I can vouch for that.
Yeah, just come back in.
Yeah. Sports season though. Although the Mariners, what the heck happened to Mariners?
Have the Mariners in Vegas.
What?
Oh, no, the A's. So when the Mariners come for the A's, I go Mariners game in Vegas.
Oh, is that official? They're moving the
Are
Oakland A's.
the A's really? Yo, Vegas is a town for sport. I mean, look what happened when the NHL team went there. I don't even know what their names are. I don't follow NHL. And then
The
look at
Knights.
Vegas doing a little bit of their thing over there. They got the soccer. Do they got soccer there? Am I making that up?
Where they're about to build the baseball field. It's going to be where Tropicana is, right on.
And they're bringing the A's there?
Yep.
Ooh, they taking Oakland's blue collar town team and moving it to Vegas. Wow.
Yeah, they're just taking everything from them.
Whoever thought, man? The city of gambling is gonna have all these teams and so successful in it.
If they get a basketball team when Seattle gets one,
Mm.
I'm good.
Yeah, bro.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's looking like 2026 for that 2-team expansion. Talking about Las
Or-
Vegas and Seattle
Vegas.
up in the mix. Yep.
They better make that happen. I mean, it's a no brainer for the NBA to bring it back to the North Fresh.
Yeah.
But
Hoop is
it's
big
been
out
so
here.
long. Imagine that. Like
So
let's
long.
see. I've got a 14-year-old that all he knows is he doesn't have knowledge of a team that has the Sonics in it or a state that has the Sonics in it.
Same.
And my oldest is 19, and he's seen the Sonics when he was like 2 years old. Threw up all over the car after the game. I just remember that. But yeah. I hope it does come back, man. It's gonna be fresh. I can't wait. When that actually happens again.
Me too.
But yo, here let's spark it off real quick. Got a couple things in line before we get into our discussion. I did a little bit of a plug on the Insta talking about this week we were supposed to bring in a little bit of conversations around like a little bit. We were gonna up the ante to like a little bit of politics, a little bit of sprinkling of what's going on in the rabbit hole type of thing. But nah, we need a little bit of a bounce back from G and E, especially G. Last week he really didn't get a chance to participate because of the topic that we were at. But I'd love to get your input this week.
Players fuck up.
Yes, sir.
Players
So-
do fuck up.
Real quick, wanted to give a couple shouts just because we are continuing on this viewer submission that we started last week. Last week, if you don't remember, our boy Jeremy hit us up with the Sean Kemp and the camo shorts submission, and he was our viewer submitter of the week. And right after that show, I did get a text or a DM from Instagram, and another gentleman decided to chime in and said, hey, that outfit looks like it's definitely something that's more Eric and Gerald's vibe, and I don't see you doing it. And I was like, and then we got into the talk, and I was like, hey, what you got? What you wearing? So I decided to kind of comb through his little Insta, and he said, yeah, by all means, because my guy is a dapper boy. So let's see what our viewer submitter is looking like this week. Oh,
Look at who it is, guys.
look at that, man.
Okay, though.
Let's talk a little bit about Mr. Omar here. Omar is a Seattle area realtor, as it says right here. Okay, if you want to go pay him a visit and check out the outfits, he does not disappoint. He's one of the flashiest and funkiest dressers out there. I've seen him at Wajimaya and over in Renton, Washington, and he does not disappoint every single time he goes out the house. So I needed to put him on.
Looking fresh.
Looking fresh. He looks, but like I was saying, he looks a little judgy in this picture. It looks like he's watching this on TV. It's like, what are these guys wearing? Sean Kemp jersey would come out.
To talk about Omar, he's actually my first client that I sold grills to.
No.
So,
really?
big ups to him for that. Yeah.
Okay. You might want to share that on his Insta. But yeah, we definitely wanted to give him a shout there. the judgiest mortician you will find on Instagram. Coming through. Oh, thank you for letting us use your picture, bro. And once again, if you guys want to take a peek at him, he's on Insta at Omar Espinoza with an S _ Seattle Realtor. Shout out to him. And another one that I wanted to give a quick shout out to here from the DF Dub area, Dallas Fort Worth. Wanted to give a quick shout to another podcast that's holding it down around the area, just like us. They're a bunch of startups. As soon as they found out that I was putting some together, the boys over at, not that one, the boys at the Drunk Elephant podcast, you guys go check them out. I'm not going to tell you what to like, but if you check them out and if you like them, keep tuning in because they are, they're a bunch of nice fellas. Flames, Will, and Jimmy over there holding it down for the DF Dub area. Shout out to y'all. And we might do a collabo with them. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be hard to get everybody all in the same screen here. They do a panel type of a podcast. I like their setup just because it's just them, a nice, very simple podcast and everything. They sit there and just throw a few drinks back and talk about just life itself, just the highs and lows. And maybe I'll jump in with them and we'll do a show and we'll collab.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Any quick shout outs for you guys? I know last week, G, you had the Neff graduating. Still shout out to him, the Doc Neff. E, you got anybody out?
Nope, nobody in the moment that I could think about that needs to be shouted out.
Cool. All right.
There's one.
Who?
It's Darwin's birthday today.
Oh yeah, it is the homie Darwin's birthday today. Got to put it out there.
Body Darwin.
That is a good
Rest
one.
in peace, brother.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, he was a real one for sure.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to the late great Darwin.
Love you.
Darwin, love you, D.
Bastos himself.
He's one of those individuals that every time you look back at him, there's always gonna be a story. He's an unforgettable one. He's one of those characters that you can't really compare him to anyone. There's no one, like him. He's an aura just walking around, very positive to everybody.
To me, E, and my cousins, he was our Yoda. Like a lot of like jokes, the way we talk, the way we laugh, we all still do it exactly the way he does. So like, he's like our Yoda.
Yeah, he's definitely watching over. Happy birthday, bro. He's what? Today he might have been what, 48?
I don't even know.
He might have been 48 today.
Wait, no, he's not that 48. He's not. I don't think
I think he was maybe 47. Maybe 47. He's a year older than me.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I'm dating myself. Yeah.
I don't even know.
I can't even remember. Yeah, dude. It's been that long, huh?
It has been that long.
It's been that long. It's crazy.
Well, shoot, I'm excited. Like I said, I'm pretty excited to find out what you guys come up with this week. This week we're talking about hoops, and this is E and Gerald's. This is more their forte than mine. I can come up with a team, and I can talk my way through it. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be more. They'll be more knowledgeable and base this thing on real life analysis as opposed to me just sitting around just watching these guys. But so this week we're going to put together a starting lineup with a 6-man. And we're going to see how we all match up against each other. And I think, did we say this was a best of 7 series, or if it's going to be one for the War of the Worlds, like the Monstars versus the Earth Stars? What are we doing?
The greatest all-stars. Either way, mine is set. No matter how you look at it.
I think I overanalyzed mine.
Yeah. No,
just
I picked it.
One game for it all? Okay.
For the ages.
Well, shoot, but I mean that I overanalyze mine, and I'm gonna come through with, and I'm gonna back it up with what I was thinking here. But let's pay homage to the faves that didn't make it, and I know we had a little backup plan, or not a backup plan, but just a backup squad would be our favorites of all time, basically, that you would put together. So, G, what were you thinking on your end?
Favorite?
Yeah, favorite 5. Let's go 5.
Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, Jamal Crawford, Vince Carter, and I was still Ray for Austin.
Who's playing?
Still to my Lou? Yeah, he's filthy.
Who's playing 5?
That's
Camp?
it. It was, player 5.
Yeah, he was playing 5.
Just 5 favorite players. That's it. No,
Oh,
Well, who was
okay.
your fifth though?
Rayford Austin.
River also skipped to my
No.
Lou. Yeah. If you want to pick favorites, that's a pretty good favorite though. But your team ain't gonna go nowhere with that fool.
I didn't say they
Yeah.
were.
Just for me.
Motherfucker.
That's your team. That's your honorable mention team.
That's the favorite. That's not my squad to win it.
Oh yeah, he's
No,
like
that's
a
not his squad.
Brandon
That's
Jennings.
But you, who's your favorite?
My favorite Hooper all time.
5.
like your 5, your favorite 5. Put a 5 on the floor that you would like to see all play together, not necessarily the
like-
one that's going to win it all.
Oh, this is man. My favorite players already is gonna be like Steph, Kobe, Mike, LeBron, and who I got down there? And Big Shaq, the Diesel.
That's the 5. Or
That's a 5.
that's just the
And then
5.
That's my favorite 5
Who's
all
coming
time.
off the bench?
Coming off the bench is man. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he's cool. Allen Iverson coming off the bench for sure.
AI for sure. AI for
I
sure off the bench.
There was a
Uh,
lot that I could have picked out there though. There was so many. I felt like G even picked Vince Carter. Vince Carter's a good one too. I could have put Tim
Yeah.
Duncan down on this 6.
I
Tim Duncan,
left
Mr. Old and reliable. That guy right there, Mr. Fundamental. He would be a good 6.
because they're on my go team. I
Who's
didn't
that?
pick. You guys ready then?
I think
No,
I picked my
for-
6 out of my favorite player. That's why.
That's the
Not
thing.
necessary to win it all, but
But
AI is like my favorite player.
Some of my favorite players are in my squad. I didn't say favorite player. I didn't want to bring them out right now.
Ray? Did you say Ray?
Oh, no, motherfucker.
I'm trying to come up with
Ray Allen
something.
was filthy though. Didn't
Who-
pick him. One
I
of my
do.
favorite
So
players? Oh.
for the favorites, I'd go GP. Let's see. I'd put Jordan out there as he's definitely up there. I put KD out there. Kemp, AI off the bench, and I've always been a huge Olajuwon fan. He'd be my 5.
That's nice.
Hakeem would be dancing and just shaking everybody out there.
Dream shaking
Yeah.
on everybody.
Dream shaking on all of them. So that'd
I
be
ain't
the
gonna-
5. This is a little favorite. What's that?
That's a nice favorite though.
So
Nobody
did-
picked Penny Hardaway. He was if he
Yeah.
didn't get hurt, and what's his name? Brandon Roy from the town. If he didn't get hurt, he would have been dope. I think he would have went pretty far
KD
along in his
still
career.
KD boosted himself so high up
Oh,
there
KD.
in that last game when the last Sonics game. He boosted himself so high up there for me. I was like, this guy was up there on tables telling the town, it's like, don't give up, and that is huge. That was the last player that was on that court that was just waving the Sonics flag. So that's why I put him up there. With all
He's
those
a good
guys.
favorite player, KD. I got to meet him personally.
solid, man.
Yeah, got to do some stuff with him with Talking Rain and stuff like that. So it was cool.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Got to do the label for the orange flavored drink that they got. Got to see and take pictures with KD. Actually,
Is he
got
super chill?
he's pretty chill. Didn't really say too much. I do got a couple of signed stuff from him too, like a hat, jersey, and a basketball, which is pretty dope.
Should have smoked him out. He would talk more.
You know,
Oh, yeah, he'd be smoking it.
Have you ever seen just a bunch of like maybe like 3 or 4 basketball players not on the court, just out, maybe like walking around as a group?
Nah, I seen Ray Allen though, like near Belltown Billiards back in the day. He was all suited up, like with tie and all that shit, trying to look all fly. But
Oh, we saw AI. He was in Medusa.
yeah, he was a Medusa. He
No,
was
but
wearing, like camel
I'm
fit.
saying as a group, because I don't know who I was with, but we were at South Center, and there's this place right by South Center it's one of the malls over in South Seattle, and there was a group. I think it was it was when Boston was in town to play the Sonics, and it was JT, KG was there. I don't know who else was with them. It's like I think another couple cats, and the way they were moving, it was like giraffes in the middle of the forest. It's just so weird how it seemed like they were slow, but you know damn well these guys can go 0 to 100. But they're just in there, just looks conserving their energy as they're rummaging through all this place. I've always wondered that.
They are hella tall though. They do stand out wherever they go.
They
It's
just
crazy.
stand out.
They're just like, wait, do you play basketball, bro? Nah.
I just
Baseball.
walk away as far as I can because I'm probably up to their heels.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's rock and roll with this thing. So again, this is one game. So we're gonna do a starting 5.
I
And I
want
think
to
we
hear.
just. What's that?
Oh,
Your
you want to
mic
see if your
keeps.
team? You want to see if your team could beat Raymond's team?
Yeah,
I
you want to
think
go?
me and E's team might be similar. That's why I'm saying we got to see what Raymond got.
Okay. Here, I'll
What do
go with mine.
we go one
I'll
by
go
one?
first. Yeah, we'll go
Or
one by one. I'll say mine, and then you tell me. So, and I'll explain why I chose them. Okay, so point guard at the 1, Curry all day.
Mm-hmm.
Change the game. He's gonna
right?
stretch the court for you.
Let's go.
Um.
Then let E go.
Okay,
No,
who's your guard? E?
I picked the same player too. Steph Curry
Okay,
as my point guard over Kyrie.
I pick AI.
You went
Ooh,
AI as
Steph Curry.
point.
Steph Curry can't guard AI.
are you kidding me?
He can't
Okay.
guard.
You think Steph got
Well,
no defense?
Huh?
here's
Well,
what.
you know, think about it. Does he have defense? Damn, that's
Well,
a
I
good
wanna
question now.
I wanna
Steph
see
Curry.
how it all. I wanna see
No,
the rest of
count.
Hey,
I
I
wanna
got
hear the
G.
rest of G's team because AI at point is sketch to me.
Ooh.
All right, shooting guard at the 2. Who you got? G.
Kobe.
Okay.
Yeah,
E.
that's a
Who's your guy?
given for me too. I got Kobe at the 2.
Got Toby at the 2. Oh, Kobe at the 2. I
Yeah,
got.
Black Mamba.
Who you got?
Well, I'm putting MJ in.
Ooh,
And the
at the 2.
MJ at the 2. I mean, that's a wash, in my opinion.
Kobe versus
Although
MJ.
although Kobe will dish more than MJ. All right, at the 3.
Yeah.
Who you got at the 3? I'll put my 3
So
up. My 3 is KD.
Ooh.
Probably he can create his own shots, moves well without the ball. He's again gonna stretch that position out. He can hit from anywhere.
I'm okay with.
So that's my
KD, I'm
guy.
okay with KD at 3. He's good though.
KD at
But
3.
I got Jordan at 3.
man, you're a biter, dog.
Jordan
Shut
at
up.
3. So you got Kobe.
But I
and
do got Jordan.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a toss up between the 2 and the 3 between the 2.
We got a lot to say. I'm telling you, we got the same team.
It's got
All right,
a lot of mouths to feed there.
go for E. You're for.
Yeah, that's a lot of
A lot of mouths to feed.
shit right there. Fuck. But my 4, who do I got at 4 here?
Who's your 4? It's gonna be a big one.
Ooh, yeah, he's big though. The king himself, LeBron James. Number
See,
6,
I put
LA
LeBron.
Lakers.
Raymond, who you got?
You got Bron
I
on
got
number 4
Bron.
too.
I got Bron
Yeah,
as prime.
he's good at the 4.
And the just to emphasize the fact that Bron isn't taking any game-winning shots for this team. He's
Yeah.
Hell
there.
no.
He's
Hell
there
no.
to distribute the ball. That's it.
Man, I could put
So-
him at the 1. To be honest, if we
So-
were gonna make a super team and take step out, I'll put
He'll take the
Nah.
ball down. Then
yeah.
No,
And he
because
got
you got to
defense.
think. You got to think about rotation for these guys. So it's got to make sense, and we'll dissect each team on how it's gonna all work out. Okay, so who's your 5G?
Shaq.
Shaq.
Ooh. You got my same exact team,
It's the
Dad.
same team.
No,
That
no, he
guys-
had no, he didn't. He had AI in the front, so
You had AI versus Steph. Okay,
yeah, he had
Man,
AI
y'all.
at the 1.
okay. I got the Joker at the 1. At the 5.
Ooh.
Ooh,
The Joker.
for Shaq.
Man,
Over Shaq.
Shaq is gonna.
And
be
I'll tell
like,
you why. But I'll talk about that later. Okay, who's off the bench?
I got
Go ahead.
G's 1 off the bench.
Who?
You're 1 coming off my bench.
AI?
AI. Yep. I should have
Manny
had KD
Pacquiao?
instead. Damn.
You can be-
Manny Pacquiao.
He's not gonna play good for you.
Who
You
you
don't
got?
even like
Grant Hill?
practicing, bro.
That's why you
I
got him
don't
on
even practice.
You fucked him up. He ain't
All
playing
right,
for you.
whatever, day.
Who's your 6, bro?
He's so small, man.
Got somebody that can play every position. His name Magic Johnson.
Ooh,
Magic off the bench.
Magic. He could play 1,
Magic
2.
as a
Can
6.
he
He
play
could-
big? I don't know if he could play big though. He won't be able. He is big. He is a big point guard though.
They won the championship. Him playing center.
Big guy. What? They didn't have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar coming
Come
off
That's
the
an
center.
interesting 6.
Oh
That's an
my,
interesting 6.
Remo. Did you say it already?
No,
Yes.
it's I've got the Worm at 6.
Who?
Ooh, Dennis
The
Rodman.
Worm. Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
That's a problem.
Good. That's
Yeah,
a
defensively, yeah, he's good at the six.
That is a
coming out.
problem, bro.
yeah. But
That
you
is a
could
problem.
player.
What's that?
Yeah,
You could have picked a better
So-
player.
man.
This
There's
is-
so many
no,
good players
no.
too, man.
That squad, I've very much picked all that. I was just like, how's this gonna win? Yeah, it's gonna
I'm gonna tell you
win.
guys' kryptonite is Steph Curry, because the team that you guys pick, they're not gonna set screens, let him run around so he can shoot 3-pointers.
Yeah,
You're
that's true. There's a
assuming.
lot of egos and
Like,
plays a factor in our team, but
Well, you got to talk about both your teams. I mean, you got both Kobe and Michael who aren't going to set screens for. I mean, you're already talking about your squad. You're trying to dissect your squad.
fine.
You've got. I mean, Jokic is going to sit there and just move everybody out. Then you got LeBron, who has to understand his role on the court
He will.
as a
He will.
power. Okay, so what's our main differences? We've got Jokic and Curry and KD. I got KD as my 3, and
Yo,
so you'd then be putting Jordan on KD.
Jokic will be fouled out real
dang,
quick.
Jordan and KD, that's
How
tight.
would how you
Oh,
figure
yeah,
that?
Be
crazy
out.
matchup.
He cannot handle Shaq.
You think so?
He cannot
Prime,
handle
Shaq at
for
his
deep.
prime.
Shaq at his prime. I mean, he's got to play. He's got to play smart, and he's not going to sit there and just automatically foul the kid. He'll be hands up.
I don't even think Shaq would be sitting out there in the 3-point area also when
Nah,
Jokic is out
he'd
there.
push him out. He'd have a
Yeah.
problem. He'd have a problem.
He's like,
And
no,
when
I'm
you
not going down there. I'm gonna shoot.
when you put
And
when he's in foul trouble, you put in Rodman. Then Rodman's just going to piss him off. He's going to piss off. Do you remember how Rodman played Shaq back then? Rodman
That's
out rebounded Shaq in those games, although Shaq would score. But you don't want your entire offense going through Shaq anyways.
talking about prime, right?
Yeah. I mean, when he played with the Lakers, that was pre-prime. That was prime. When they
Yeah, but
won all those rings.
when he was playing against Rodman, he was younger.
No, when he played against, do you not remember that series with the Lakers? And it was Jordan against the Lakers. And Rodman was uphanding him. Dude. You should rewatch it. I told you I
this was
watched
90,
I watched the series.
96, 97.
Yeah. But they
Yeah, but-
won.
Because Kobe was like off his second year, I think. With Shaq.
Off his early.
Mhm.
So you don't think Rodman can handle Shaq inside at prime? I think they'd battle. I mean,
No.
he's definitely little.
Nah,
No.
physically, I don't know, man. That's something I'm probably gonna have to see. He's
Dennis,
so much smaller than Shaq, bro. But mentally, I don't know if you could get to Shaq because Shaq is like, he's out there. He's ready to dominate. He
Well, the
doesn't really
question
have
is,
to.
will it even get to Shaq with your? Well, let's talk about G's team. He's got AI, Jordan, KD. Who's passing the ball on that team?
whoever's open.
Come on, man. You see
Shoot it.
AI play
Shoot it.
against?
Yeah, because he
No,
plays
you
it.
shoot it.
Talking about playing with
Have
Kobe,
you seen AI play?
Jordan.
AI
I
don't
did.
pass,
I
bro.
was tight. That
Even
was
if
dope.
all of my team is scoring, everyone on my team is scoring 60, and LeBron's having like 1,000 assists.
At
in
a
one game.
At
In
a
one
4?
game.
At a
In
4.
one game.
And then
He's gonna go. They're all just gonna ball
That's so
out.
unrealistic.
and sub
'cause
LeBron.
I played
Magic.
it. I played with this team on 2K though.
I want to sim
And
it. I want to sim it.
we put it together on 2K. Put the teams up. I've seen it.
I want to see it.
I'll put it together. My
'Cause
other
who
team, I had
was-
Carmelo Anthony
I didn't even know that.
over
Who was
LeBron.
Who was the last center that took LeBron out in the perimeter and just kept him out there most of the time?
Center?
Was that Dirk? Did Dirk take him out? You know how
Yeah.
how he had to actually stick him back there?
I think I can't remember.
Yeah, because back in that era, it was just paint. It was paint guys. It was a bunch of Olajuwons and Yaos, and just the big boys were always banging inside. There really wasn't that guy that took those jumpers out. I mean,
No.
TD and Duncan and
Yeah.
David took him out
Yeah,
there.
Tim Duncan.
Very-
Yeah,
Yeah, and
I
he
remember
bothered-
watching
and-
that series. What was it, Miami versus the Spurs? Remember
Mhm.
that one, G? When they thought they won it already, they had to come back. Oh, was it the Spurs? Spurs versus the Cavs or the Spurs versus the Heat? It was the Heat with Ray
I
Allen,
think it was
right?
the Heat.
So,
I think
yeah, it was the Heat with Ray Allen. And they were getting ready to pull out the ropes. They're like, oh, no, this one's over. And then
Mhm.
LeBron and D-Wade brought it back, won it, and they won 3 in a row to beat the
Mhm.
Spurs. So you can't even discredit having D Wade up there too. I should have had him at my 6. He's also a powerful player that I should have had him my 5. If I wanted to take somebody out and not have Kobe and Jordan out there, I'll keep Kobe and probably put D Wade in there
I
somewhere.
started AI over D Wade. D Wade was all right
Jordan,
back
no.
then.
Jordan's too filthy. I'm just more of a Kobe fan. That's why. So, all right, Jay, you could take a seat back. We're gonna let Kobe handle this shit.
That'd be an industry. I'm like, I would just love to see at the peak of the game, both of those guys play with each other, Kobe and MJ. I just wonder what the dynamics of that would be, if there would be, because they don't, neither one of them pass. Early Kobe never really passed. Jo never really passed. So it's just who's gonna feed him, or are they just gonna create their own shots? Yeah. But I think KD gives Jordan a lot of problems with that length. A lot of problems with that length.
They'll just be shooting over each other.
Yeah.
Fade away, fade away, fade away, fade away.
It'd be fun to watch.
Yeah.
I think
Definitely.
the Curry factor though in this particular game, to where if you just the rotation of the ball, if they decide to just keep rotating the ball and just Curry moves so well without that ball anyways. Like you said, nobody's gonna be setting picks or anything like that. But he there's not a lot of picks. He just meanders through shit. And then he gets open and he hit it.
You could really have the greatest team. They're like, all right, let's set a play so Steph Curry can shoot a 3.
Well, he wouldn't have to. I mean, you've seen him in All-Star games.
He'll shoot it from half court. Yeah.
He'll shoot it from wherever. He'll stretch it
from wherever.
He'll stretch it. No, I get the AI matchup. I just don't see AI as a pure one.
No. But remember,
it's going to be a problem.
AI had to stick Kobe though in the finals. Remember that?
That was funny.
So that was already a mission on its own to see how tough AI is as a competitor, just to go against Kobe Bryant and losing. Just imagine what it does to you. You know what I'm saying? He was hungry. He really wanted that, just for Philly. But Kobe had another mission. He's like, fuck you, AI. I'm just going to fucking win this shit.
I think I swap Magic over AI for your squad. Just give him the majority, but then keep AI. Because, he's like, he's a motor with crazy cardio. So you better like preserve it towards the end anyways.
Putting Magic there is that's a nice team too.
I think that's solid. That's solid. I could
pick another 6-man.
That's a lot of control. That's a lot of. I mean, that's a lot of really good pack. Because Shaq at his prime also, when you ran offense through him, he was very solid inside. Just distribution. Very good at seeing open man. I like that.
Yeah, he did. He was down there once he got the ball. He was either taking on you, jam it, pass the ball, but then he'll also grab rebounds too, and he'll run up and down the court and chase that ball down. So
yeah,
that's why he's still the most dominant center.
Remember White Mamba? Brian Scalabrine. Did you see that the article that came out? He said Kobe he wouldn't even put Kobe in his top 10.
Yeah,
just because if you put because he said he's Kobe, you put Dwayne Wade or you put AI with Shaq in that Lakers team, and it's the same result. That's what he says. The White Mamba. He also said he's the most clutch shooter of all time. Brian Scalabrine.
Hey, he's crazy for that though. I mean, kind of makes sense a little bit. Nah. Not Kobe. You're not replacing Kobe.
So AI with Shaq.
AI how would that Shaq, have looked? The same? Nah, I don't.
With the same who else they had on the team? They had what? Who was on their squad? See, that's how you know that squad wasn't like the Bull squad, because you remember your Ron Harper, your Craig Hodges, your Cartwright.
They had Derek Fisher, Robert Horry, Robert Horry,
Fox.
Rick Palafox.
They had Walton, right? They had Luke.
They did have Luke
later on, right?
Who's that? Okay. The little dude with the long hair, the one that Kobe be punking at practice all the time.
Tyronn Lue.
Oh, Tyronn Lue. But he wasn't
the step
did
over?
He win a championship with Kobe?
Yeah, the one he got stepped over by.
Yeah, the one he got stepped over by AI on the sideline.
Yeah.
Was that the squad? Yeah,
that was the squad. Yeah,
but you knew he was coming off the bench, and Tyronn's not starting.
Yeah, he only came. He was just another person. AI.
So Shaq, AI, Rick Fox, Luke Walton. Man, think about that. The
And look
Odom. They
who
had.
and
Did they have Lamar
D-Fish.
Odom? They had Lamar Odom.
Yes, that was
That
their
was their sixth man. Yep, Lamar
yeah,
Odom.
that was their broke man, Scottie Pippen.
Hey,
Lamar
he
was
was
a
doing it
a
for
problem
them.
back then.
Hmm.
Lamar was a problem back
I
then.
liked him as a Laker, man. Him
he
and
was a
Kobe.
Shaq.
Who?
Did you say Lamar Odom?
Yeah, Lamar
Yeah,
Odom.
He
He
wasn't
played
on
with.
the.
He played with Paul Gasol.
Yeah, you're a different team, boo.
was he
Oh,
late?
damn, that's a
See, that's why
nah.
I don't be following that.
It-
No, I could have sworn he was. Here, let's
He
take a
never
look
played
at
with Shaq. He was a Clipper when Shaq was.
Yeah, with Darius Miles. I remember when those two came out. The rookie
Those,
year. They looked hella fresh coming out though. Hella swaggy.
Darius with his
Yeah, I was doing
headband.
the hell. I was like, oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
out there.
they dressed like us back in the day.
Yeah, I think that's why they're hella cool. I was like,
Gotta start.
ooh.
We're in Hawaii, and like a lot of NCAA go out there and play. So you know how we dress? We wear hoop shorts and shit. We went into ABC store, and CJ's pretty tall. Cousin Mike is pretty tall. We walk in the thing into the store, and the lady goes, "Hey, are you guys basketball players?" And CJ, "Are." You remember that?
We used to get those moments.
ABC.
Yeah, I do remember that. That's hella funny. Just because we're out there in basketball shorts, these guys want to think we're hoopers. But we are hoopers, though. Don't get that shit fucking twisted. Hey, but yeah, back in the day, me and G were on the same team in the PBL. We used
Yeah,
to
let's
run
take.
shit.
We went.
Is basketball like the most popular game in the PI now, or is it still boxing?
I
Popular
think
sport.
basketball still.
You
Always
think
been back.
b-ball? Has it
Yeah,
always been?
yeah. You see all those impersonators they have out there in the Philippines? They have the
Bro.
Filipino Steph Curry. Did you guys see that guy?
Yeah, I seen that one. They be
Hey,
going
they
though,
were
man.
following him though. They were like, "What the hell is that?"
Last time I was
He's all
there
little though,
He
was
was
in
hella little.
5, and I played hoop with my cousins, and they were all playing in slippers, and they were hella filthy.
bro.
In
Slippers
'95, that
are.
was the last time you've been to the PI.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the slippers that was tied on at the bottom with paper clips, man, just falling
I
off
mean,
the feet.
like this,
Now
they're
sometimes they don't even wear shoes
They don't
or
even wear
slippers.
shoes, bro.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
just man, that's how much they
with a
want to play the game out
makeshift
there.
basket that was made out of like it wasn't even crates. It was something, whatever you can find that looks like a circle that
Yeah,
you can throw another circle in. Let's just play. It's crazy. That's love. That's love.
yeah. Going
So
back
and
to
I
the
seen
Philippines, I went back
what
in 2000. I played out there also for the Bayan. It was my older cousins in our province. It was crazy because even the hoops is a little bit smaller too, and like just the way they move, they play more rough. They're just like,
oh yeah.
"Ugh," and they got the little moves and shit. They be cheating. I'm like, man, they be pulling on your jersey. They'll just do any. They'll pull you on the shoulder. Like, oh
maybe
shit. He's like, oh, you're from Seattle. You know my cousin from Seattle. I was like,
Let
dog,
me
you're trying to over here bully me, dog. Then you gonna ask me if I'm Seattle.
I
You're
know
hella weird.
but that's how they play though. I mean, imagine playing in the streets with and there's no refs, and you a bunch of little kids reffing each other, sitting there just with mud up to your ankles,
Yeah,
up to the back of your legs, shooting hoops till at night. I mean, that's crazy.
yeah.
I'm surprised that no one's broken through all the way to the NBA yet. I mean, as far as
From the PI,
as a Pinoy,
Jordan
yeah.
Clarkson. Well, he's half.
Well, half.
But
well,
I think is that the
I
only
think
way
Manny
in?
Pacquiao's the closest one right now.
Manny's probably the goat. Yeah,
He went
triple
off in the
double, bro.
All-Star game out there.
Triple
Yep.
double, bro, with
um,
his
top
crazy
5,
shot from the back of his head.
top
Does
5
he
Philippines
count?
Top 5 Filipino basketball players. I can't even name 5, bro.
Shit, me
in
too, bro. I don't
sport.
even know any
In sport,
Top in sports, top 5
dominating.
Filipinos
I just know Manny.
Efren Reyes.
right
Efren,
now.
that's
I
pool.
mean,
That
and
makes
all
sense
the way
though.
across. Yeah, it'd be Manny, Efren, and then you'd probably put like Salt Poppy in there somewhere.
Yeah. You salt Bobby.
At 5, who else is there? Bruno Mars. That's not
Is
sport.
he? Is that a sports singer? No, he's just an entertainer.
That's
Dude,
not sport.
yeah.
Who else is there? That's a
just say
good. That's a good
We
one.
just had somebody like popular like
top?
win in Taekwondo or some martial arts. Then we suck. What's this girl's name?
Well,
She just
homegirl,
won
that's the
like
Olympic.
gold.
She was the
Yeah.
Olympic weightlifter. She
Oh, there it is.
that
The
girl.
I said martial arts. I'm way off.
She's a monster. No, but then there was another one. There was a Taekwondo girl that actually won.
It's not the popular. Like no one's gonna know her. People are gonna know Bruno Mars, Pacquiao, Efren. Is there any? You know,
Bruno Mars.
Everybody that's listening, can you please let Gerald know in the comments what sports Bruno Mars plays?
I just turned.
Please rescue this man.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, oh?
It was a good time to play that soundboard, you guys. G.
Talk about a player.
Look at this guy.
This is watching Gerald right now talking about Bruno Mars playing sports. It's like
He's
oh
like,
my
come
God.
on, son.
What in the barge?
I mean, we can't think of it. 3 more people.
Not right now. Not off
No,
the
we ain't ready for all
TLP.
that.
Yeah.
No,
Roll
I
it up.
can't.
We'll figure it out.
Is pool like yeah, pool's still up there. So what's the top 5 sports of the PI? You're looking at basketball, boxing. Is it bowling? No, they don't bowl.
Bowling? Who we
They
got
don't
in
bowl.
bowling? It's
Even though-
definitely not diving. It's definitely not fucking diving.
It's not diving. Remember those cats?
Those guys are
Oh,
horrible,
I
man.
mean, it's
We'll put
not
it down
like
for the Filipino diving team, though, man. You guys are doing great out there, man.
it's
Much
not
props
like the
to you for getting it
Philippines
out
is
there.
not. It's not like the Philippines isn't surrounded by water. There's a lot of islands to jump out of from. There's like 10,000 islands out there, isn't there?
With cliffs for sure, like you could
Look
at
at
least
Gerald.
practice your
Gerald's still
zero
trying to figure
splash.
out what sport Bruno Mars can play.
There's a Filipino hockey player.
Oh yeah, who's that?
I
Oh,
think
Manny Pacquiao.
he plays for
Lenny.
Vegas.
Oh, he plays for the Knights. I think I heard about him also.
No, he don't play for Knights.
Say
Yeah,
Doug
dude.
Baldwin.
But whatever.
Oh yeah, he's half.
We got halves. We got halvesies out there.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
want
the half
full
are
Filipinos.
probably the one.
Maybe like Bryson.
You know, you got to put like. I
At
mean,
least
if you
they
want to
got
put
Jeremy
like,
Lin for China, right? Playing the NBA.
we got like
No, I'm just saying
no-
for Chinese people.
you got
They got
Nonito
Jeremy
Donaire.
Lin.
Donaire is still like a top boxer out
Oh, I
there.
forgot about Donaire.
Nonito, man.
Yeah,
I'd put him up there in the top 5 because
He's-
I mean it's
Yeah.
he's
We
the Filipino Plash.
ain't got
Not the Filipino
Yeah.
Plash.
no Nonito's a monster, man. Give that
No,
boy
the
some
real
love.
monster is 50 though.
those.
Who's that? You talking? There's the
The-
Mexican monster that's gonna be fighting here in about a couple months. David
Benavidez?
Benavidez.
Yep,
Yes,
Benavidez.
sir.
Man, I like
the
watching
man.
him. He needs to get something with Canelo, but Canelo fights this weekend.
Yeah, he fights this weekend against
Charlo.
Mr. Charlo.
Yeah.
Jermel, not the mall. You guys
His
have
brother got
a
slapped by one of those
Caleb?
brothers. Yeah,
This guy got slapped.
and didn't do
In
shit
the-
about it, man. It's
in the
crazy.
and just walked off.
He's like, "Oh, okay, I'll drink your prime." I was like, "Oh man, I hate those prime drinks." By the way, and I think that's the reason why I got this headache right now.
Yeah. Have you guys ever got slapped before?
I got slapped, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we don't want to. You know, that's a ridiculous topic for this podcast. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
I'd say I've got knocked out, but I've never got slapped before.
you got knocked out.
I got knocked the F out.
Middle- Man, some Mexican gangsters, man.
Dang, you're so young. Middle school. How old
Hey.
were you? Like 12, 13?
Wasn't even a gangster, man. They were just like, "Oh, you guys PIC? Huh?"
Out of all gangs.
Open my eyes. I'm on the floor. I'm like, "Oh fuck,
Oh damn! They hit you with the quick ones.
that's still on." Yeah, I don't even know.
No, like till this day, you don't have a clue who hit you.
Mm.
It could have been. It was probably the guy that was standing next to me, but I didn't see who swung at me. All I heard was like, "Yeah, you guys PIC, huh?" And I opened my eyes. And, oh shit, I'm on the ground.
That's so unfortunate.
He's like, "Oh man, nah, sir, I'm not PIC." Bam!
Yeah, that's the thing about. I mean, that's the thing about getting knocked out, man. Just everything just lights out. Lights out, nothing until you actually open your
I didn't
eyes. It's like, what
hit,
the hell just happened?
like I don't know where he hit me. Like I looked in the mirror, my face was fine. I was like, man, I was just maybe I fainted.
Wait, yeah, maybe he didn't punch you. You just got hella scared and played
Like,
possum and just fainted and shit. It's
Yeah,
like,
bro. Maybe you just fainted. I could put that on you more than getting knocked out.
yeah, I don't think you ever got knocked out, G. I think you just fainted. I think they just got you shook and you just fell down. And just,
Gerald's one of those fainting goats. Just like
yeah,
that's why
he's
they call him G.
definitely not greatest of all time. Definitely not that.
It's like, what the hell
Yeah,
happened to this guy?
fainting goat. Bruno
well, next
Mars
time
is
I'll
one.
feel what it feels like to get knocked out. Oh, actually, I was there.
Remember
I was there when you got knocked out.
who? Me? You talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
I know, man. It was so weak too, man. I was just trying to.
You
What's
remember?
happening?
Yeah, we was in Canada, man. It was crazy. And you know who did it too? It was my own cousin, man. I was so fucked up, dog. I was just like,
Who knocked you out, E?
Is Eric
I
going to
don't
be
know,
quiet?
but I was trying to get
Spill
all
the tea,
bold, I
bro.
guess, with somebody. Nah, it was just some stupid ass shit. Like,
I
where
think
were we? In Canada? What club was that, G? What were we doing up there? Was it High Import Nights or something?
out of 4 nights.
Yeah, we were just too lit, 19 years old, because Canada, the
Mhm.
drinking limit out there is only what 19 starting. So I was pretty lit, and I was trying to mess with one of the older homies and shit. Wasn't really paying attention, didn't really give a fuck either. So I was like, they're like, you need to cool down. I was like, no, fuck that dude. And then
Yep.
out of nowhere, and
Eric,
my cousin just blasted me for that. Boom, hit the back of my head. I was like, "Nigga, fuck that dog. Why'd you hit me?" I remember G was like, man, you didn't have to hit him, to knock him out.
it was
Damn.
right when my cousin hit him. Eric dropped to the ground. I picked him up. I was like, dude, why you hit him? And then Eric fell again. I was like, oh shit! I picked him up again. I was like, man, that's fucked up, man. Why you punch E?
Man, you
Did
made
you
me fall down
faint with
twice.
him, G?
Nah, that was E's turn.
No, that was
That's
cool. G was there though, but he didn't make me bump my head twice.
There was some parties back then. Hot import nights time. Remember not hot import time. Remember we went up to Canada for that Filipino day?
I didn't go to that. I went to the second,
Oh,
I didn't go
but
to
you,
that one.
the first one.
you
Tell him about the
missed out.
first one.
You
How
missed
it
out
ended.
so bad. It
Tell him
was
how
it was the best Filipino gathering I've ever been to. You know what? Because Canada they got deep pockets. Filipinos up there they got deep pockets. So the parties and we still do it pretty big here with Pista. Pista's dope here. We do our little after parties and everything like that. But I think that was when
not like
we were
that.
getting invited to everything. Yeah, we went deep, and we went to this big, like it was a big open air. It was I remember a lot of glass. I remember it being very bright, huge, big stage, multiple stages, and every single Filipino or Filipino group that performed up there looked like they belonged in a much bigger stage. So the production was so much more. Beautiful people all over the place. It was a great celebration. Yeah, Vancouver, BC throws a great Filipino day, and that was I think at around like early 2000s.
At the end of the thing, they hit the lights and it just turned into like a nightclub or something.
Yeah, but it wasn't. I mean, then you had people doing like electric dance and electric slide and everything. We're like, no,
Wasn't
we
that
need to
not
go
the
hit up the
jam
strip.
though?
And then
Well, you had to step a couple times.
do
Oh
you remember
man,
next year we tried to go and then they had it like out in the field and it was all weak.
Nah.
You guys,
I think
ah,
I think a lot of stuff went down after that night to where really couldn't do it anymore.
and I was like, man, you guys were hyping it up. We're at this weak ass
Well,
Filipino.
it was dope, bro. It was dope. But
like
yeah,
man, G didn't get to go kick it with y'all, man, because it had to end because it just got so bad the year
I think I was.
before.
yeah, but I still the hot import nights over even the one in Seattle was pretty damn dope. All these little fake little import models just sitting on a car, just with the butt cheek imprints on the booty on the car hood. So get your ass off my car.
Who was
bro.
that? G Tila. That was back then, like Tila
Tequila?
Tequila and all them.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was tequila,
Haven't
tequila,
been
and them, and it was
with
Sandra
her.
D.
Sandra D. Yeah, man,
And
what
forget all
happened to
the
them
other
girls? Are
ones.
they on
They're
OfferUp?
still
I
out
mean,
there.
OfferUp. Are they on OnlyFans right now?
No. We
I
should
said
start. We
OfferUp. Hey, who's offering up?
We should move. Maybe we can move this to OnlyFans. I don't know. We can have.
Oh, and get
some,
really raunchy rated X with this shit.
have you guys been on one? I've never. I don't even know what's
Nah.
on there. Are there just normal people on there?
Gee, give us your
Give
opinion
us
on
your
that.
review of OnlyFans.
Yeah, there's a lot of freaks on OnlyFans.
Wait, so you like surf through it? You have a membership?
No, it's on your laptop. Ooh.
Ah,
But can you be
nah, I don't have
normal?
that
Can you
though.
just be a normal person looking for like
Nah,
recipes or like spoken
Um,
word? That's OnlyFans. You just got to
I
be
see some
that.
social media folks, like a couple that be doing some
That be on
bedroom
there.
talk stuff. Yeah, but I don't think they do anything freaky. They just talk about like stories and stuff
it
that
is
were shared with them. Yeah,
crazy
some
right now.
pillow talk. I don't think they bring out the dildos or anything like that on the whips.
Or just taking a nap. I heard that's a big thing. Just
But to watch you
record
sleep,
yourself taking a nap. Yeah, that's what is that?
man, that's what you call getting paid in your sleep. I'm doing it.
I wonder if that'll work. I mean, I'd have to sleep upstairs because the wife would be like, "What the hell is this light?"
I'm recording right now. I'm in session. I just made $1,000
Now,
snoring.
what is
babe.
that? Who watches that? Who
What?
watches somebody else sleep?
Weirdos do.
That's a dark mind. And to pay
I
for it, to
know.
subscribe for it. Imagine have like multiple
I've never
screens.
even think about watching anybody sleep and paying for that shit. No way, Jose. That is some creepo weirdo
That is some
shit, man.
creeper. You know he's sitting
Feet
there with
pics
like
and the other thing, but
4
sleeping?
or 5 different screens on his laptop, just all these people sleeping.
Whoa.
No, that's not even.
Damn,
I don't
that's
know.
dude.
This is
Just
getting
imagine
dark.
man. Yeah, no way. Might have to jump into the
It's
rabbit
not a
hole now,
subscription.
guys. What's getting
All right.
dark?
Well, shoot, man, we're at a little over our average time here, so let's talk about what's next. I know we've been postponing a lot of things here, so what are you guys thinking of what's next? I heard it's getting
Hmm.
hot in Seattle right now. It's with people starting to act a little crazy. It's almost November, so it's gonna spark up here pretty
Getting
soon with
desperate.
election season.
The weather's getting cold. Yep,
The
election
weather
Mm-hmm.
season.
started raining out of nowhere. The
Oh, the
lights just
weather's fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, still
Why
about
you look
90
over
over
here, man?
here.
What you see, G?
fuck you, motherfucker.
Hey, now
So
now you want to bring out and play with your soundboard at the end of this. Give me a
Shut up.
round of applause, G.
Wasn't ready. That's why.
All right.
all right, so next week we bring it in.
Yeah, there's some topics to talk about out there, man. I
Yeah.
think we could dive into
Okay.
for all these flat earthers out there. We're seeing beyond the ice walls, G.
Let's redo the top 5 Filipinos.
Nah, because we might not even come up with top 5, man. We're gonna have Filipinos hating on us because of this. We're like, oh man, these guys don't even know Filipinos. All right, even
I
Filipinos.
know.
The guy in the
Yeah,
Kobe
hit us up
jersey
in the
looks Vietnamese.
comments.
And there's
Hashtag bad Filipinos
Is-
was good. New.
tell us
That's
what we're missing.
why it's
Who are we
cold
missing?
rice. Our
Yeah.
rice is cold, guys, and we are not knowing. We don't know anything that's going on in the Filipino media or the culture right now. So
You know what? Let's
please school us on that.
yeah, maybe it's time for us to like bring some awareness to that and really put people out there. You know, we're doing
Yeah.
great with the submission, so let's probably get more positive and be like, hey, what's going on out there in the Filipino community right now? Gerald.
He could be the Filipino on the streets.
I'll tell you this: the
got all
channel
your
itself.
chismis.
We've got a lot of exciting stuff that's going to be happening here pretty soon. I mean, we're getting some momentum. I do want to take some time to thank a lot of people who's actually been hitting me up and been hitting us up on the side here. I just took a look at the impressions that our YouTube channel and also our IG channel is receiving out there, and it's what's getting out there in analytics. I'm very new to this analytics stuff, anyways, but I'm taking a look at it. I was like, yeah, there's definitely a lot of momentum that's happening right now. We're getting a lot of thumbs up. So thank you very much for everybody that's actually riding with us right now. I know we're just out here just talking to y'all. This is really a conversation off the cuff, and we'd love for you to participate. If you got something for us, just shoot us over. If you'd like to hear us talk about something. I think in the next episode we get a little serious on a lot of stuff with current state, and also maybe bringing forward a lot of more positive community folks that are actually, you know, willing to impact the community. Period. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that would
And
be dope.
no, you've got a couple people lined up that you want to talk to. I've got a lineup of folks. I mean, if you take a look at the board here, don't zoom in on that because that's who's all next, and a lot of the collaborations that's going to be up there. So a lot of
Yeah,
stuff too.
lots of people that I got in mind that I want to bring on and just to see what they're doing and how things are moving and grooving with them. What's next on our list? You know, just some interesting
Yeah.
people out there from the town that
Yeah.
will be good for the channel.
Yeah, we'll definitely be here. I mean, it's just one of those things to where it's like I'm not counting the likes, I'm not counting the views, I'm really not counting the impressions. I'm just actually pretty hyped that we're actually seeing this growth. But the reality is, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this regardless. And
Yeah.
this is us just messing around on the mic. If you guys like it, ride with us. If you don't, maybe bring somebody to the table. It's like, hey, maybe you'll like these guys or not, whatever. But we'll be here regardless.
Comment. Tell us what you don't like.
Yeah, tell us what
No,
you
for
don't
real.
like.
Just tell us
if
what
you
you
t-
guys want to see. If you want to
if you
see
want-
Gene in his no shirt drinking pop, cool. Let us know. We'll do it.
All right. Well, with that, folks, I think we go over the outro. Thank you so much.
Peace.
Deuces.